You know, since I don't really have a point of view, I think it's time we listen to Tom MacDonald. So tragic. I hope I get a copyright for this fucking video. I hope I do. I genuinely hope I do. Because Tom MacDonald deserves more Jew money. He deserves more Israeli Zionist money. Like, by the way, I think he's smart enough to know his niche. He's like a Logan Paul guy. Wherever the money goes, he goes. I have very little respect or patience for people like that in general.
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to your
They
race.
always start with gender. These conservatives always start with gender. And here's the thing. As much as I hate when the left goes on about gender and they jam it down your throat, I'm fortunate to have not gone to college and been indoctrinated into that mindset. But even they admitted, back in 2016, they admit that gender is a social construct invented by a pedophile. I mean, they leave out that part probably, but not really. It's like everybody knows that gender is bullshit. There are only two sexes. Anything else is literal cosplay and burlesque.
They want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't...
Like, all these fucking Ben Shapiro rappers have now is, like, gender shit. That's all they have. Like, dude, it's so old now.
Don't want an election. They got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president.
Where it's like, yeah, they just tried to kill the president. Bro, that's literally happened like 20 times in our history. Presidential assassination attempts and plots. We're not going to go over the plots, because I don't care about plotting. Plotters get mad all you want, but you're not important. John Wilkes Booth was a fucking American hero, by the way. He assassinated that commie bastard. Not only am I not a historian, but I think it's important to constantly remind ourselves when we review history that one, history is written by the victors. Two, we weren't fucking there, which is the most important part of history, is to acknowledge that we weren't there, so we can surmise that at least 50% of what we were taught in school was horse shit. Okay, anyway, second we had James A. Garfield. Even more interesting, the presidents who were wounded. So Teddy Roosevelt, he happens to be my favorite president, by the way. He was shot at in a similar way, like giving a stump speech, and he actually finished his speech. So that guy was a fucking savage. Teddy Roosevelt was just the most savage president, hands down. Reagan, total cuck. Reagan's attempt was an example of, like, the Secret Service actually doing their job, because you'll see in that video that they literally just dogpile on him. Whereas this recent assassination attempt on Trump, I think we just need to appreciate how bad the Secret Service are at their job. They didn't cover him, they didn't tell him to get down, and then the whole, like, wait. Dude, why would you wait? No, you get down on the fucking ground. We're gonna do our job. Like, no, but he had to stop for the photo shoot because he's so obsessed with image that's all he cares about. There is enough here for the conspiracy theorists to feast on for a long time. Like, this was the bait. This was the doggy biscuit that they needed.
We're equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa?
Tommy boy, Thomas, Tomas, nobody. Okay, I'm not gonna say nobody, but you know what I mean. Nobody gives a fuck. No one is celebrating the assassination attempt. Shane Gillis is the only one celebrating the assassination attempt, okay? Because he did a famous bit about, like, what if Trump was shot. Which is something that I've thought about, which is something that everyone's thought about. Like, if there was a president who, like, quote-unquote had it coming more than it was definitely this fucking guy. I mean, come on. I'm not saying I'm celebrating it, though. I think it's like a reminder. Like, hey, let's come together as a nation type shit, right? if there was an agenda behind this, then that would have to be it, right? Like, restore nationalism, country over party, type shit like that, you know? But I don't know. I mean, the shooter was not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer or the sharpest shooter. I mean, he fucking sucks. He sucks at his job, bro. If I were that shooter and I were a mercenary and that were my job, I'd be ashamed of myself. I could never work again. I mean, that would be like an irreplaceable blemish on my resume.
Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we
What the
just shoot straight?
Dude, this is so, like, you did a whole music video on just cucking for Trump. This is Trump's favorite rapper.
Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to
What the fuck is that? Is that a fucking, what's it called, a Prince Albert on his upper lip? Bro, I can't do
me. Why would we put all our trust in the enemy? Millions of people are hooked on amphetamines. They're making billions on untested remedies. Borders are open to people with felonies. Biden can't stop them. He don't
Whoa,
have
bro. Yeah, man, we've never heard that one before. It's socially woke, conscious. Oh no, but no, it's not woke. Woke is the wrong word, because if it were woke, then you'd be broke and you'd have no views. But like socially conscious rap, socially conscious political white Trump supporting MAGA rap. Do I have that right? Is that niche enough for you?
energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance, like maybe the left isn't nuts. I was wrong.
Yo, can we stop with the close-ups on his lips? Can we stop? It's really disturbing. It's really disturbing. Like, you might just show us your asshole.
Tests go hard. When the burn flags go off.
This is not even a real music video, dude. It's literally just close-ups of his stupid grills.
So Trey, can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed.
Wait, wasn't he a Trump supporter though? Wasn't the shooter like literally a Republican guy? Maybe he's far right and he thinks Trump has gone too far to the left. I've heard that argument plenty of times. Or maybe he's apolitical or just schizo or whatever.
No one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate.
Anyway, literally no, dude, no new points. This is retarded. This is the most retarded shit. I can't even watch this. This is embarrassing.